Stone Temple Pilots, the essence of grunge and beyond. Hey rock fans! Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to reveal the story of one of the most iconic and complex bands of the 90s, Stone Temple Pilots. Get ready to dive into facts and curiosities about this band that, despite a trajectory full of ups and downs, left an undeniable musical legacy. If you're a fan of grunge, alternative rock, or simply love a good story of overcoming and talent, stay tuned because this video is full of information that you probably didn't know about STP and its members. And you already know, right? If you like the content, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell so you don't miss any news. Let's get to the music. Stone Temple Pilots, or STP for short, emerged in San Diego, California in the late 1980s. Formed by Scott Weiland vocals, Dean DeLeo guitar, Robert DeLeo bass, and Eric Kretz drums, the band quickly stood out in the alternative rock scene. Although often associated with Seattle grunge, STP had a unique sound that mixed elements of hard rock, psychedelia, and even bossa nova, as Robert DeLeo himself has mentioned. In 1992, they released their debut album, Core, and it was a huge success. Hits like Plush, Creep, and Sex Type Thing dominated radio and MTV, catapulting STP to stardom. Plush even earned the band a Grammy for Best Hard Rock Performance. The album sold millions of copies and consolidated STP as one of the biggest bands of the decade. He didn't settle for the core sound. They continued to evolve, experimenting with new sounds on albums like Purple 1994 and Tiny Music, Songs from the Vatican Gift Shop 1996. Interstate Love Song became one of the band's biggest hits, showcasing the DeLeo brothers' versatility and talent as songwriters. However, their meteoric rise also brought challenges, especially Scott Weiland's problems with addiction, which began to affect the band. Did you know that the band's original name was Mighty Joe Young? They had to change it because of another band with the same name. And the cover of the Purple album has its own language, with symbols that represent each song. The DeLeo brothers, Dean and Robert, are the musical backbone of the band, with Dean being an innovative guitarist and Robert a bassist who creates complex melodic lines. Eric Kretz, the drummer, is known for his unique style and for being the band's most stable member over the years. And Scott Weiland, despite all his demons, was an incomparable frontman. His chameleon-like voice and magnetic stage presence made him one of the most iconic vocalists of his generation. He could transition from guttural to melodic with impressive ease, and his lyrics, often introspective and poetic, resonated with millions of fans. STP's history is marked by pauses, comebacks, and, unfortunately, the loss of Scott Weiland in 2015. The band moved on with new vocalists such as Chester Bennington, Linkin Park, and currently Jeff Gutt. Despite the changes, Stone Temple Pilots' legacy remains untouchable. They pioneered a sound that transcended grunge, influencing countless bands and leaving a catalog of timeless songs that continue to thrill fans around the world. So, did you enjoy this immersion into the history of Stone Temple Pilots? The importance of this band to rock is undeniable. A true lesson in how art can emerge even in the midst of challenges, and how music can be a refuge and a form of expression. Don't forget to leave your favorite STP song in the comments and which band you want to see in the next video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the time. Click the subscribe button, activate the bell, and share this video with the people who also love rock. See you in the next video. Thanks and rock on!